Hi everybody, welcome to today's Zazzle chat. Over here we're all getting ready for the holidays and hopefully you are too. So we're going to be sharing some extra tips for inspiration on both products and designs to get you ready for having a store full of amazing gifts for a custom holiday season for all of our customers. And don't forget to tweet us questions. We're at Zazzle and you can use the hashtag ZazzleChat. And if you do want to just show off some of the products that you've been making for the holiday season, just feel free to use the hashtag Zazzle and we'll be sure to take a look. So today I am here again with Monica, our illustrious product marketing manager, and we have a new face today, Julie from our merchandising team. Julie, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Hi, I'm Julie. Thanks for having me today, guys. I'm on the merchandising team and I work on home and art and craft supplies mostly, and I help look at all of your wonderful designs and curate our landing pages and experiences so that way the designs surface for our customers, and we look at a lot of data and analytics to make sure that these experiences are really the best for our customers. And we want to make sure that the designs are cohesive and help, with the storytelling of all of that. That way our, click-through is really good and conversion for you guys is good as well.
Great, and so what are you focusing on for the holidays?
Right now we're working on a bunch of holiday projects and we're working on a lot of gift guides.
Wonderful. So speaking of gifts, we have been launching a ton of great new products that are perfect for the holidays. What are some of our awesome new products so far?
Yeah, so I think we've launched over 100 products this year, and I think we're finally at this point where it's like we have a ton of products to kind of, really fit everyone's needs.
Mm-hmm. What's something that we're really excited about?
Something that we're really excited is we just launched shower curtains.
Yeah.
So actually, before we start, I just wanted to showcase the shower curtains. Mm-hmm. So, shower curtains is something everyone's been asking out for a long time. Mm-hmm. This is one of our shower curtains. And I wanted to show them because the reason there was such a delay in getting it is because the print file is really large. That's one thing in the print area. And we didn't just want to launch with any shower curtain. Like, this is actually a really high quality shower curtain. It's actually white. So the back will be white, and it's sublimated. So if you have a white design, your white actually won't be printed on it, but it's really high quality. It's machine washable, which is great, and it comes with the inlets for curtains. Hooks are sold separate. We don't sell them. You can get them anywhere else, but hooks not sold. But it does come with a shower liner. We recommend to keep it fresh and new. Use it with a shower liner. But these are really, really nice, and we're really excited. It's probably one of our most exciting products. We already have close to 1,300 designs, and we've launched it last Friday. So it's really exciting. We're excited to see even more
Great job,
designs.
Yeah. Wonderful. So with all of our great new products, we're really hoping to have really something for everyone for the holiday season, and hopefully that's something that will help out all of our designers, since we have such a wide range of designers with different niches and interests. So as part of something for everyone, we wanted to go over a few different ideas that we had of gifties for the holiday season. So when you're designing, you want to think about who's going to get that gift and what a customer who's coming to the site is looking for and who they have in mind when they're searching. So we have a few different ideas that we have. Of course, these are just ideas. No one has to be everything for everyone. So find what speaks to you, what goes along with your design aesthetic, and really take that and run with it. So our first giftee that we had is the DIY or home improvement buff. So that's been a real big thing, sort of the Pinterest crowd lately. We have all sorts of great new stuff. So what sort of products are great for a DIY or home improvement buff?
Yeah, I think right now, because we launched so many products, sometimes it's overwhelming. So we're just going to help you kind of divide and divvy up some of the products that we think would be good for each customer. So yeah, the DIY crowd is great on Pinterest. They probably shop at Target, looking at, or just always looking to update. So things that we've launched recently, I think that would do really well for this crowd include fabric. So we launched that earlier in the year. The knobs and the poles have been doing really well. Those are something easy to update. Stickers, huge success. Doormats and bath mats are fun. And now we have bath mats and shower curtains to kind of make a set. What people don't know is we've had lamp in the box for a long time, but we recently just launched it, so you can just buy the lamp shade, which is really fun. So if you love your lamp but just looking to change the shade out. And then we also have tablecloths, and I think table runners will do really well this holiday. Table runners kind of really help tie in the decor and bring in products, especially when they have a great design on it.
Yeah, so Julie, what kind of designs do we think that someone who's really into home improvement and changing up their home decor are going to be looking for?
Yeah, I think that a lot of personalization and, monograms, it's great that Zazzle has the ability to customize everything, and for DIYers, doing like a quick update with like monogram knobs, something like that might be really good. We also see a lot of these types of, gift recipients that like home decor, so themes like vintage, modern, contemporary, classic designs that, will pair nicely with how they're decorating their home.
Awesome. So the next sort of giftee that we are thinking of is someone who's a trendsetter or a fashionista. So someone who always wants something new, something really unique, which is perfect for us. So what sort of products do we have for someone who's really a trendsetter?
Yeah, so this year I think one of the big things that we launched was our Bagoo bags, and this is the Poppy, the duck bag. I think Bagoo is one of those bags that you can see in like Urban Outfitters, J. Crew, Madewell, like it's just a little more like specialty boutiques, and now we are the only place that you can get customized Bagoos, and we recently just updated the Fuse tool, so the Fuse designs look even better. So
take a look at our blog if you want some tips on using that tool.
Yeah, so we're really excited about Bagoo. We think they'll do really well, and we'll be promoting them heavily this holiday. But in addition, clothing has always been a huge part of who we are at Zazzle. Earlier this year, we launched tank tops for women, but stay tuned because in the next couple weeks actually, we'll be launching a lot of clothing, and in the next couple weeks you're going to start seeing a new look and feel for our clothing. So if you already have, there have been really fun designs on t-shirts and stuff, I would continue to kind of design and update those designs because you'll be able to re-merchandise them soon for a new look and feel. In addition, I think phone cases are something fun. Underwear was something we relaunched. Underwear is always
very
fun
unique.
and cheeky. Water bottles, the Sig water bottles are fun. Passport covers are great, and nail art. And this is not just for like the fashionista. Trendsetters can also be those like looking for political stuff. So we have stickers and bumper stickers and buttons and political hats. Like we just have so much to decorate on.
Yeah, so what sort of designs would be great for someone who wants to keep up to date with trends?
So if it's, politics, like Monica just said, then, a lot of funny designs, kind of puns, things that are clever, those do really well for us. And then for trendsetters, it kind of depends on what product you're looking at. So either, typography or full bleed patterns. The trendsetter really has an eye for like what looks great, and a lot of times that includes like highlighting the product itself. So like for example, my phone case, is on an Incipio phone case, and it's just a simple typography, but it showcases kind of the nice brushed metal. So highlighting like either full bleed areas or doing a mix of both with design.
Wonderful. So with the holidays, it's a really great time to celebrate any big life events. So we find that a lot of people really want custom, personalized products to celebrate those big things that are happening. So our next giftee is either like new parents or someone who's celebrating a new baby, whether it's actually the new parents or just someone who's in the family that has been able to welcome their new member. So what sort of products do we have for those folks?
I think this year you see that we relaunched our baby apparel, and we launched a baby hub. So anything from baby apparel to baby accessories, and even to decorating nurseries and decorating, pillows, posters, stuff like that. I think we really tried to step up the game. If you look at what we used to have for the babies versus what we have now, complete 180. But also even the styles and not just the way it's shot. We have tutus, we have football jerseys, we have really cute stuff, little hoodies. And best of all, a lot of our baby styles kind of match with adult sizes, so you can get a matching set for the whole family.
So what kind of designs are perfect for new parents and babies?
I think this is the perfect time to highlight like baby's first Christmas, these first designs. So whether it's on an ornament or, a photo plaque, something like that, highlighting the design and making sure that the photo template also has, a really nice, beautiful piece of stock photography that inspires our customers. So along with that, we have all the baby clothing, so personalization with their names, again, babies first. Funny things do really well, and as far as like decor and other things, illustrations, like really sweet illustrations, fun patterns, and even like inspirational kind of room decor, like dream big,
Wonderful. So speaking of new parents and babies, something else that's really great for personalization is couples. Any sort of couples, from your newlyweds to grandparents, someone celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, something like that. So what sort of products are great for couples?
I think when you reach a certain age, it's like you start seeing that it's harder and harder to get things for people because they can get it themselves. But I think art is one of those things that will always be a great gift. And so I think Zazzle has a great selection of art, from our wrap canvases to our posters, to our wood wall art and our MDF prints. I think there's a huge variety of materials and substrates and sizes to kind of match every decor. And I think that's really personal. That's something that they can treasure, both from the gift giver and the giftee. And then blankets and throws are really great. We're coming up with a new blog post on fun ways to personalize blankets. Cornhole games. That's something really fun. That's something, his and hers kind of set. Also his and hers, like the lover's mug or the pillowcases. So something like that for younger couples are great as well.
Yeah, what are the designs that couples would want to see?
So as Monica talked about, the lovers mugs and the pillowcases, those come in sets, and so they're perfect for couples. We'd love to see designs that say like his and hers, Mr. Mrs., things that are funny and clever, or even, just illustration and design elements that carry on to both products. But you're talking about photo templates again, and how great they are for gifts like, for grandparents, things like that, making sure that the photo templates are of children, like I love you grandma, stuff like that is really fun for the holidays, as well as calendars.
Yeah, I forgot to mention.
Yes,
calendars.
We did an update to the design tool for calendars, and I think that's going to be a really huge one. There's so many ways to design it. You've got single page, double page. You can design on the calendar grid itself, which is pretty cool. Able to put people's birthdays or holidays. So it would be really fun to see some designs that really, utilize the design areas on the calendar, whether it be borders or, full bleed illustration, watercolor, typography, all those things, because it'll be a great gift for the holidays as well as into the new year.
And for calendars, from a promotional side, we'll be pushing that pretty heavily as well. And so if you have been kind of waiting on that, don't wait any longer, because we'll be promoting them soon.
Yeah, we're very excited. And now any calendars that you do have, a customer can change the year on any calendar. So if you do have a calendar, make sure you're templating it correctly and using something like 20XX instead of actually putting in the year, so that it becomes a sort of evergreen product that a customer can always choose the newest year, and you don't need to republish that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So our last idea for a giftee, we all love our gadgets. We've always got our smartphones. Everyone knows someone who's tech obsessed, always checking social media. So what are some great techie gifts that we have?
Obviously, our cases are probably one of our most popular products, and you probably see that from your sales. But we've launched some phone accessories this year, from the power banks to make sure you never run low on battery, to the power, the cases with the power bank installed in it, so power cases. We have Bluetooth speakers, we have wireless mouse, we have iPad covers, USB drives, and I think one thing people, backpacks. We launched backpacks this year. Backpacks are really fun for the techie. It's everything you throw it. It's a great way to be personalized. You can throw it in your backpack and kind of on the go.
I believe our Nike backpack has specific sleeves for a laptop and also for a tablet, so that's a great gift for someone who already has all of the gadgets.
Yep.
Wonderful. So what do our tech-obsessed friends want to see for designs?
It's kind of fun. We see a lot of designs with, like, you know, this love of tech, like geeky, nerdy, fun stuff like that. So it's great to see those, you know, funny puns that really embrace, you know, the intellectual, nerdy side. But, you know, so many people have gadgets nowadays, and, you know, tech is so much more approachable. So I would say, like, many different designs on these. So patterns, watercolor, typography, modern designs, illustration. It really depends on what you're designing. As long as the designs are thoughtful and you're thinking about what the product is, like if it's a clear case, maybe a watercolor would highlight it nicely. So just thinking about the product and who the recipient might be within your store.
Great. So that is a really good example of finding whatever your design strength is and applying that to the product and thinking of the giftee that really wants what your designs speak to. Wonderful, ladies. So just to a fun final thing. Everyone is gifting. Even if they don't find a gift here, they're going to need to wrap it. So don't forget all of our awesome wrapping products. We have, of course, the wrapping paper, we have tissue paper, gift bags, gift tags, ribbons, stickers, all of that great stuff that you can really coordinate and get really fun with. Wonderful. So let's do like a quick recap. What do you think are the top products for the holiday season?
Based on our trends from the past year and kind of the new products we launched, I definitely think clothing will play a huge role, both from internal and external. So internally, we're promoting it. And externally, I think everyone needs to wear clothes. Fortunately, we don't live in a society where we can't yet. I think second, we've really played up our home decor items. So anything from pillows to shower curtains to lampshades to knobs and poles. I think home decor will be a huge important part of this holiday, especially as consumers get ready to kind of decorate their house for, you know, grandparents or grandkids coming home, kids coming home from college. I think that'll be super fun. And lastly, I think cases will continue to do really well this holiday season as people tend to get new gifts around the holidays and they need things to protect it with.
Yeah. And what do you think the top trends overall are going to be for the holidays?
I think, you know, we're going to see a lot of patterns, a lot of typography, a lot of modern contemporary designs, as well as illustration.
Wonderful. All right, let's take a look if we have any questions from Twitter. Do we have any recommendations for popular pricing ranges for holiday gifts?
I think that really depends on the consumer. Obviously, we have cheaper products from our buttons to more expensive products like the Nike backpacks. They start at $99.95. So we have a very wide range of gamuts. I think we do have a gift guide that's gifts under 50.
Yes, and under 20 as well.
And under 20. So if you think about your royalties as well when you set those, I think royalties can help make or break a product when consumers are looking through the kind of the feed and they see one is a lot more expensive. Even if they like the design, they might settle for another design.
We usually recommend a royalty rate of around 10 to 15%. That's sort of what we see as the sweet spot. Of course, that's always your decision to find what's right for you. But as you're creating, definitely make sure you have that range of those little stocking stuffers, nice little Hanukkah kids gifts, all the way up to sort of your big gifts that are going to be the special highlight of the season. Wonderful. So for our designers who are getting ready for the holiday season, when do we think that they should have their stores really fleshed out for gifting for the holidays?
I think there's been a lot of cartoons where I think even before Halloween, people are pushing Thanksgiving or Christmas down your throat. I think when you go to like Lowe's and like Home Depot, they have front and center the Christmas display, and I think we're still obviously trying to push for kind of some of the earlier holidays, but we see sales starting as early as October 1st, and so we're starting to move our site over to a more holiday-centric decor.
Yeah, so the sooner the better.
Yeah, from a merchandising standpoint, we're, already in the midst of holidays, and so getting those designs in as soon as possible and working ahead, that way, your designs are the first that we see is always, recommended.
Great. So then if you're focusing on designing now, making sure you have all of your designs out there, then during the actual buying season, you can really focus on promoting, getting your links out there, and making sure that customers can find your great designs. Wonderful. Do we have any ideas for great holiday gifts for kids specifically?
I would say probably the backpacks would be really fun. We also have the Yubo lunch boxes.
Yes.
I think those are kind of fun and personalized, as well as I think apparel. I mean, apparel is kind of universal, but we have added some new sizes for kids. That would be fun.
Any ideas for kid designs?
Things that are whimsical, again, like fun, youthful patterns. I think that, seeing some illustrations that are like young animals and fun things like that might be cute for kids.
Awesome. And do we have any tips for setting up easy to use templates for all of that great customization that our customers are going to be doing this year?
Easy to design?
Yeah, so if a customer wants to come on and use their own image, use their own name, what's the best way to set up a template?
It would be good if you guys didn't lock the layers, right? So that you could, make sure that they're customizable. But I think that having beautiful photography that really complements the design aspects of your, product will highlight it and make the customer think like, this could be me.
Wonderful. Yeah. So if you have photography that really showcases how your design is going to make a customer's photo look amazing. As far as locking elements, we have so many options for customization, and the great thing about Zazzle is that customers really can make it their own. So if you have a lot of different layers to your design, a lot of different design elements, sort of giving the customers that option to choose whether, I love this border, but maybe I want to change the text design that you have, or maybe I want to keep the text, but I didn't like the border quite as much. The more that you can allow a customer to really make it their own, we think the better. And of course, making those templates easy to use, allowing the templates to show up immediately on the product page so they can see those fields right there for the personalization. That really helps to make it easy and a great experience for our customers. Wonderful. All right. Again, just as one last little thing, these are just some ideas. All of our designers are unique and different, and that's what we love about Zazzle. So these are just some ideas to get you thinking and figure out how that best fits with your store and your design aesthetics. And thanks so much for tuning in. Feel free to leave us questions on the forums or on our blog.